live music time. We are,
brilliant.
yes, I'm delighted. I am delighted to have live in Studio 2, Mr. Martin Livingston. Martin, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
No, absolute pleasure. I was starting to sweat, and it wasn't the heat. It was because you were a wee bit delayed on the road over, weren't you?
I got here eventually.
No bother to you, no bother. So how are you keeping? You all right?
I'm good. Good.
Where was it? Where'd you come in from?
Livingston. Come in from Livingston.
All right.
I was going to ask, actually, I just noticed there, obviously, you're Martin Livingston and you're from Livingston. Is there a connection? Or is it just
No, it's just total coincidence. See, the town's without an E and I'm with an E, so there you go. Slightly different.
Oh, that's fair enough, no worries. So Martin, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a singer-songwriter.
Yes.
That's grand. And how long have you been at it?
16 or 17 years since I was 21, so I'm 37 now. About 16 and a half years.
All right, you know, so it's a lot of kind of gig-wise, a lot of pub circuit stuff you do, or?
I've played in bands over the years. I played in Burnout, 7 Days Sun, The Changes. I do a tribute to Richard Ashcroft at the moment. Wow. And also, I do the pub circuit as well, the weekends,
And you're concentrating on being a bit of a solo artist now, or is it a case of you like to switch in between as and when?
Well, the band, The Changes, we split up about 5 months ago.
All right.
I do miss the band, there's no better feeling than rocking, having a full band.
Having that support as well, you know what I mean?
But
are you enjoying just kind of having a bit of time to yourself and getting out there and doing your own?
Well, I've always took on too much, really, because when we had the band, I was doing solo stuff and I was doing the cover stuff as well. So
yeah, well, I was just kind of reading up a little bit about you, and you are certainly a busy man.
Yeah. But as a gig as often as I can. Any gigs I get offered, I take them up.
You do a lot of songwriting as well.
Yes, so that's how I got into music, really. I was started writing poems, and then it developed into melodies and songs, and just expressing my feelings and emotions.
Oh, very good.
So I went through a difficult time when I first started music, and it sort of helped me. And it's been a therapeutic thing ever since, really,
Yeah, John?
Yeah, I was just going to ask, you said you kind of started at 21. That's quite late. A lot of people start when they're younger. What made you start at 21? Well,
I tried to start when I was 14 or 15, but I had a couple of guitar lessons and I just looked at it and I was like, I can't play this thing, I thought there's no way, so I put it down. But as I say, I was writing poems. Yeah. That was like a diary of my emotions and feelings. Yeah. And it developed into music, so So
it was a natural progression for you?
I sort of fell into it rather than... I didn't decide I'm going to learn the guitar. It's like, that's just the
that's fantastic.
That's the path I was to go on.
I'm not musical at all. I can barely clap my hands in time, for God's sake, But listen, enough of our meandering here. You've got your first song you have for us. What is it?
It's a song called Surrender. It's off my latest EP, Ever Changing World. And my EP, this latest EP, it was, the songs were probably written late last year. It's songs about love and hope, and also my own struggles with mental health, anxiety, depression,
Yeah.
As I say, music's a really therapeutic thing for me, and I think that's why I write a lot, just to get it helps me.
Well, I think it's a great coping mechanism. We touch on a lot of mental health issues on this show kind of thing, and especially men's mental health, because you know what we're like, we'll just button it up, So, I mean, that's great that you had that outlet of writing your poems and that, but obviously encourage people that just to reach out and talk to somebody. But so looking forward to hearing your song. So in your own time.
This one's called Surrender. It's basically the thought behind this. I read a book by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now.
Okay.
It's just trying to get into the present moment, which is very difficult for people that suffer from mental health problems, like myself. Just
to be in the moment and enjoy the life in the moment kind of thing. Is it you're always distracted? There's a lot of distraction then.
And Eckhart Tolle talks about surrendering to your thoughts, just let it be, let it pass, and surrender to the moment and be in the moment. So that's sort of inspired. And it's inspired this song,
Excellent. Well, okay, well, take it away.
Here we go. Thank you. Never give it up now. In time now you'll see everything, it changes day to day. Never give it up now. Surrender to be free. Living for the moment shows the way. You fly so high, then it all comes crashing down. Nowhere to turn, but this world keeps spinning round. Now's the time for you to be all you hope that you might be. Another shadow from the sun, a sun that shines for everyone, a love that's there for everyone. Never give it up now, and pretty soon you'll see it only takes a moment for that change. Never give it up now, a beauty all around. I feel your love, it's shining down on me. You fly so high, then it all comes crashing down. Nowhere to turn, but this world keeps spinning round. Now's the time for you to be all you hope that you might be. Another shadow from the sun, a sun that shines for everyone, a love that's there for everyone. Whoa, yeah, yeah, my, my, my. Whoa, yeah, yeah, my, my, my. Never give it up now, never give it up now, never give it up now, yeah. Never give it up now, never give it up now, never give it up now, yeah. The pain and confusion, it's all an illusion, yeah, my, my, my. The pain and confusion, it's all an illusion, yeah, my, my, my. Surrender to be free, surrender to be free, surrender to be free now. Surrender to be free, surrender to be free, surrender to be free now. Surrender to be free, surrender to be free, surrender to be free now. Thank you.
Well done. That's Martin Livingston live on Camglen Radio 107.9. That's fantastic, Martin.
Thank you.
Excellent. Surrender to be free. Certainly a really positive message to be sending out, and really enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes when you write songs, you're sort of trying to speak to yourself as well, you know. So
I think that's the only thing you can do: speak to yourself, and hopefully it'll connect with other people. Because, you know, we all get affected, and we all get affected by similar things in life, you know. So, you are off to the Edinburgh Festival later in August.
Yes.
So you're promoting your EP there.
Well, I'm playing at the Cowshed. I'm playing every weekend in August at the Cowshed in Edinburgh.
Awesome.
And I've got some more stuff lined up as well to be confirmed. But I'm definitely going to, try and promote some of my own stuff as well. Even though I'll be playing mainly covers, but I'll stick a few of my own songs in as well. So,
is it you pretty much gone solo over there, or will you have will you be accompanied?
The last 6 months it's just been me and my
have guitar, will gig. yeah, no problem. That's ideal. So listen, what's your next song?
Next song is it Set Me Free Now? Is that right?
Yeah. Set Me Free Now. That's on the list there.
Yeah, that's a song about it's upset OCD I suffer from. You know.
Oh, okay.
So this song is basically about the OCD that the condition that I suffer from. You know.
Right.
It was direct. You know, it's quite straight to the point about the condition that
and how it affects your life and the people around you.
Yeah, and just the darkness that sometimes it brings,
Right. Because I think a lot of people tend to kind of, I don't know, treat it a little bit lightheartedly. OCD. Oh, I've got OCD. I need to tidy up. But obviously, it's a very severe condition.
Well, what's very important is, as you say, it's a very misunderstood condition, and it's not about that's a bit squint and need to straighten up. It's a lot more devastating in that, and it's there's a lot of people out there that'll be struggling with it, and there's no shame in having a mental health condition,
And if somebody was found themselves or recognised what you were talking about there, I mean, what would you say to them? Would you recommend them going to, say, their GP or? Yeah,
just GP or somebody, a good listener, somebody you can really trust, and never be alone. There's always somebody out there that, especially with OCD, there's community things and there's help groups, and
fantastic.
Don't go through it on your own, because you can get through it. That's the thing.
Yeah, we certainly.
No matter how dark it gets, you can definitely get through it.
Yeah, well, we certainly concord with that.
A lot of brave people out there. So it's invisible illnesses people have got. So.
I know, and I suppose you need to take that first step, don't you?
Yeah.
And then on your way to kind of wellness, I'm sure it's a condition that constantly needs to be managed, but it'll certainly help.
Yeah. But just got to stay strong, stay strong.
Absolutely, great message. So Set Me Free Now. So that's about it was about your condition and that, So in your own time, Martin. That's Martin Livingston live on the Jamie Heaney Replacement Show, Camglen Radio 107.9. So thanks, Martin. In your own time.
All your life you've been running with your head full of fear, always pain and confusion. Where you're going now, it ain't clear. The paranoia won't leave you. It's always there by your side, always there to deceive you, but you still find a way to survive. You need now some understanding. You feel like you're losing your mind. These dark days, they tear up your soul. Take me to the light. free from the darkness that I see. Another day lost and lonely. You only wish she would call, but these blues just won't leave you, and you know it's a long way to fall. You need now some understanding. You feel like you're losing your mind. These dark days, they tear up your soul. Take me to the light. Take me to the light and set me free. Set me free. Set me free. Oh, set me free. Set me free now. 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 Set me free. Oh, from the darkness that I see. From the darkness that I see. From the darkness that I see. From the darkness that I see.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you.
That's Martin Livingston live on the Jamie Heaney Replacement Show with me, Nick Rock, and John Latimer. Obviously, a very deeply personal one that was,
Yeah,
you know. So John was just chatting to me just not long after you were chatting there.
Yeah, no, it's strange because when you're talking there, and obviously with the song, I can definitely relate to having the same condition as well. I mean, I've suffered from it for years, all my life, and I never actually went to GP or anything, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's not what people think. People think it's like, and that pen needs to be sitting straight and coins need to be. It's a lot more deeper than that. Like unwelcome thoughts and stuff
It's
like
tormenting thoughts that just won't leave you, and then you could be thinking about something for 4 hours, and it could just ruin your whole day.
Yeah.
And something ridiculous, you know, but
really,
you get stuck. Your mind gets stuck in a thought, and
But there you go. Your music's working because I've known John.
Good.
I've known John for a year now, and you know, he's never kind of you know, not that he needed to tell me that, but you know, he's obviously just opened up because of that, and so we kind of got to know. So obviously,
it's not really something you want to talk about.
It's very difficult to talk about it, and it's very difficult. I know, but I think it's important. With people talk about it. Somebody like me who plays music. You know, I've got the platform so I should be doing something.
Yeah.
If it can help anybody, one person, you know.
Well, it's obviously started up a conversation in here, so hopefully other people listening can benefit as well. And you know, you're obviously quite a busy man. You do a Richard Ashcroft tribute act, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Why'd you pick Richard Ashcroft? I can totally hear it in your voice.
Yeah. Well, he's well, again, his music means a lot to me. You know, Urban Hymns in 1997 or 98. That music spoke to me on a deep level, and I just think his songwriting and his singing, I don't know, just a massive influence on me. musically. And
you also like Weller as well.
oh, Weller's brilliant, yeah.
Who doesn't, as
He's class. He's still brilliant after all these years, yeah.
And the staples, Neil Young, Beatles and Oasis, you know. That's great music. Great music choice. Now, you do tribute act. Do you do tribute act as part of a band as well?
No, it's just me.
Just you as Richard Ashcroft, but you tour with definitely Oasis.
Yeah, I'm very lucky because I tour with definitely Oasis, the Complete Stone Roses, Noel Gallagher's High Flying Carpets. I've been lucky. I've been all over the UK. I've been Manchester, London, Dublin, Newcastle.
Wow.
So I'm very grateful for the opportunity to
get around.
Visit these great places and sing some of the greatest songs of my generation. And it's nostalgia and it's a celebration, you know.
Well, that's it, you know, and you know, obviously we've touched on kind of mental health and feelings and that, you know, and music does evoke feelings, and completely. You know, if you can bring people joy, you know, obviously that I'd imagine would rub off on you as the artist, being able to do that for other people as well. Yeah. Listen, I'm going to be a bit cheeky here, Martin. I know we've asked you to do 3, but could I twist your arm to do a wee cover for us, Richard Ashcroft?
Of course,
after your next one, that'd be fantastic. Right, your next song is "Moonlight Sky" or "Moonlit Sky."
Yes, this is a song. It's about love and about the beauty of nature. You know, it's not. It's not as heavy as the first two. So,
okay, now looking forward to it. So in your own time, man, go for it.
Yeah, this is "Moonlit Sky." Yeah. I hear the birds are singing, and I watch them fly, heading north across a moonlit sky. Ancient river flowing gently to the sea, all around exactly what we need. If you need somebody, I'll never let you down. If you need somebody, I'll always be around. Way up in the mountains, you can find your peace. Connecting now, it's there for you and me. Flowing like a fountain of never-ending love. Nature's always right and never wrong. If you need somebody, I'll never let you down. If you need somebody, I'll always be around. See the winds of change are coming, and I can see it clear, watching all your worries disappear. Now I see a clear horizon, and all I feel is love, and I want to give it all away. I hear the birds are singing, and I watch them fly, heading north across a moonlit sky. heading north across a moonlit sky.
Fantastic. You're listening to Martin Livingston live in Studio 2 here at Camglen Radio 107.9. Martin, I could definitely hear Neil Young in that.
Yes, Neil Young, one of the greatest songwriters ever. Right?
No, I could totally hear it through it, you know.
Yeah.
So listen to me. You are going to re-release some of your music, is that right?
Yes, yeah.
Place at the top of the mountain.
Palace at the top.
Oh, sorry, I misread that. Excuse me. Palace at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, because I've recorded several albums and EPs, and they're all just, I've got hundreds of recorded material, and it's just sitting there. I've never had proper management, you know, over the years, and that's something that I'm looking for at the moment. Proper management, you know, to manage.
How are you finding that? Is that a difficult thing for a guy in your position just now? Like, kind of gigging musician, is management a hard thing to get?
Yeah, but I've still not found one. So
well, obviously.
Yeah, but it's because I've got so much on my plate. I've got the Ashcroft, the tribute, do the mixed covers. I'm writing my own stuff, and I would like to get rocking again with my band at some point, but there's only so many days in the week.
Yeah, that's true.
If I had a manager who could help promote stuff and organise things for me, you know.
Well, hopefully tonight people want to find out a little bit more about you. You're obviously playing at the Cowshed in August over in Edinburgh. So where else do you think, where else can we get your music or check you out?
I've got two different SoundCloud pages. I think it's Mark Livy, one of them, or Martin Livingston Music, you know. So I've got two different SoundCloud pages.
Do you have a Facebook as well?
Yes, I've got Facebook, Martin Livingston Music.
And that'd be good to check in to see where your gigs are and...
Yeah, I'll be updating that constantly, and you know, anything else.
And then you can just jump on off that. Do you have anything on YouTube that people might want to check out?
Yeah, I've got several videos on YouTube. Stuff from my old band, The Changes. Some of my own stuff. I've got videos. I've got music videos.
That's perfect. So if you just type in Martin Livingston on YouTube, then have a wee look around. They'll defo find you and the old band up there. No, that's ideal. So I kind of digressed from your re-releasing. So Palace at the Top of the Mountain is an album that you're going to re-release, yeah?
It's an EP I recorded in 2010. I just walked the West Highland Way.
All right.
And I was very inspired when I came home, and I wrote these. It's 5 tracks, really uplifting. It's probably the best stuff I've done. So I want to re-release it and try and get some promotion for it, and just get the songs out there.
That's the power of nature, isn't it? You know, you get a whole album out of it.
It's the songs. As soon as I came home, the songs came really quickly.
Yeah.
And you can hear the positivity in it. You know, it's really. It was a nice time, that recording that. Yeah.
And you also have a Million Miles from Nowhere, is that?
Yes, that was the first album I ever wrote, and I just think there's some really good songs on that, and that's just like with the Neil Young. You hear a lot of Neil Young influence on that one.
Oh, that'd be awesome. So so if anybody wants to contact you or find out a little bit more about Martin Livingston, check him out on Facebook. You'd also make a date for him to. Check him out at the Edinburgh Festival, the Cowshed. Well worth a trip over. So I'm going to twist your arm. Can you do a Richard Ashcroft song for us?
Yes, no problem. Yeah.
Nice one. So this is Martin Livingston live in Studio 2 here on Camglen Radio 107.9 FM, and Martin is going to do a Richard Ashcroft cover, and that's going to be...
Lucky Man. I'll play Lucky Man.
Awesome. All right, mate. In your own time.
Happiness, more or less, it's just a change in me, something in my liberty. Oh, my. Happiness coming and going, I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know just where I am, and how many corners do I have to turn, how many times do I have to learn. All the love I have is in my mind, and I'm a lucky man with fire in my hands. Happiness, something in my own place. I'm study naked, a smile and I feel no disgrace with who I am. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know just who I am, and how many corners do I have to turn, how many times do I have to learn. All the love I have is in my mind. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Oh, yeah. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. I got a love that never dies. Happiness, more or less, it's just a changing me something in my liberty. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know, oh my, my, oh my, my. Oh yeah. Don't think I'm lying, I'm flying. Come on now. Oh my, my. Oh my, my. Oh my, 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 my. Oh my, 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 my.
Wow, the supremely talented Mr. Martin Livingston, live in Studio 2 on Camglen Radio 107.9. Martin, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
No, it's been brilliant. And if you want to check out Martin, he will be playing at the Cowshed at the Edinburgh Festival in August, and any other gigs you'll have check him out on Facebook, Martin Livingston, and you can catch up with him then. Okay, so now we're going to have